Next up, we have Good Riddance, Eurydice solo featuring Ashley Barrett from the Hades soundtrack. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I am a professionally trained musician, a composer, and I hope to explain things in a way that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So if you are watching this on the video archive, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, follow the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. We just got monetized, so consider dropping a membership. No obligation at all. And, of course, two major things. One, this is my first time hearing this track, so I will be pausing a lot. I'm going to be pausing a lot. So keep that in mind, because I'm going to be pointing things out as I hear them. Number two, this is recorded live on stream on a single take, so I might stumble upon my words. I messed up my shoulder, so the pain might distract me a little bit here and there. I am getting it treated, though. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's just the pain might get a bit distracting. Let's do this, then. Good riddance. Let's go. Okay, so we start with a very lovely combination. Ronaya, welcome today. We have a guitar. It sounds like a guitar. It sounds like it's EQ'd a little bit weird to sound a little bit more like, or it could be something else, because it sounds like a guitar, but it sounds like the Greeks version of the guitar, because, you know, the whole theme here is this. It's not quite harmonics, I don't think. Let me hear this a little bit more. It might be a 12-string guitar. It might be a 12-string guitar. 12-string guitars, it means, like, for usually guitars are 6-string. 12-string just means you put strings with octaves where each of them would be. It sounds like that might be the case. I'm not entirely sure, but the idea is we have the guitar, an acoustic guitar, which, once again, when it comes to instrumentation, you want the right sound for the right instrument, for the right tone and the right psychological response. And when it comes to acoustic guitars, the psychological association that we have usually is, you know, by the campfire. It's small scale, very individualistic, very intimate kind of feeling. And of course, we have this very pretty female voice singing on top of that. Very nice, like it's by the campfire kind of things. I think that would be Ashley Barrett, I believe. And we have her singing a very lovely motif. Motif, of course, being the smallest version of your musical idea from which everything else comes from. Very lovely. Very, very lovely. Let's see where this goes. No burdens, no further debts to be paid. So here is where songs differ from pieces. This one's from the offline queue, yes. So songs usually will have lyrics, which will have text. And the good thing about that is that with verses in songs, you can repeat the same musical idea pretty much the same way. And you're just changing the lyrics, and that counts enough as variation. It's such a cheat code for musicians to have, for just put a verse and just go through it with the same musical idea over and over, and you can do it. However, right now, as we heard, instead of going downwards, she was about to go upwards to give us a bit more variation on top of that. Let's see where this goes. I generally like, especially when it's the main element. It happens. Yeah, it sounds like it's between a 12-string guitar and a sitar. It's a very, very odd-sounding guitar. Like, there's something going on here that I'm not entirely aware of for this ensemble. So, very lovely. It sounds nice, though. I like the sound of this. It could be a slide. It could be... I don't know what kind of guitar this is, but it sounds cool. And yeah, the vocalist pretty much giving us small variations, giving us partial inversions. Inversion is when you flip the the musical idea upside down, that kind of stuff. And yeah, let's see. Nice, Ezekiel, nice. Okay, we have a suspended. And back to the main musical idea, the main motif. So yeah, right now what we are having is called recapitulation. Recapitulation. Musically speaking, we are going through a different set of lyrics now, but musically we are doing a recapitulation. Recapitulation just means we are repeating. That's it, because we had a small moment of a suspended chord kind of going over there, just giving us this little sense of up in the air, not quite going off the ramp kind of thing, but it was there. Structurally speaking, this in traditional terms would be A and A. So if we are going by classical terminology here for form and structure, this could be an AA BA form, which means after this repeat of this nice verse, we should have a contrasting section, and then we will jump back to the same old recapitulation that we're doing. Am I right? I don't know. Let's find out. There you go. B. There you go. So section B, when it comes to sections, you want to give a contrast. And now we went from the melody being not fast, but at a certain pace. We slowed down the melody. We slowed down the guitar a little bit. We put the guitar a little bit higher up in position. So when it comes to most instruments that have necks, so like violins, guitars, basses, all that kind of stuff, there is something called positions. Positions. So when it comes to a guitar, let's make a quick fretboard, right? Like we have this, and then your guitar is going to have the different frets. So here is the tuning box, and here we will have the body of the guitar. So imagine that I can draw, right? So here we have all the different frets, and here we will have fret number 0. So in fret number 0, that is called an open position. When you start playing chords based on the first fret, you're in the first position. When you start on the second fret, second position. So as you go up the number of frets, you go up the number of positions. So in this case, for section B, what we were doing is we were having a lot of chords played on the lower end of the positions. We had a lot of open chords, open position chords, very lovely, very basic in that sense. And now for section B, we slowed down the melody and we took up the guitar higher into the positions. I would say maybe like 5th or 6th position upwards. So playing chords from the 5th fret onwards. And that just makes it different. It makes it sound different because when it comes to guitar, you will have open position chords, which is just chords that you play with the 1st, 2nd fret. And then you have bar chords. A bar chord is when you take one finger and you press against all the strings so that they all sound. So instead of the open strings sounding all over here, let's say you have a bar chord over here. So now all the notes are going to sound from here. That is that's the point of positions. So we changed that up and we are bringing this. Let's see where this goes. So if I'm right, we should have this section play out very lovely. and then we should go back to the first section. Let's see. This would be the chorus, by the way. Very lovely chorus. And there you go, recapitulation. Yeah, that was very, very lovely how it went up. I like how the melody was slowly climbing up and up. Because, again, when you are making music, you are doing one of two things. You are building tension and you are resolving the tension. That moment in between, of course, is your cadence. How did we exemplify... the instrument is a baglama. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I don't know what that is. Okay, so it's probably whatever this is. Sounds like a guitar. So, how did we exemplify the increase in tension? Just have the singer sing higher notes. And that's it. That increases tension. Higher notes sound more tense than lower notes. And we built it like that. And now we are back to section A. So, structurally speaking, so far, we have an A-A-B-A structure. Turkish instruments looks like a long guitar, so the Greeks are going to say it's theirs. Let's see what we do for the outro now. Very lovely. Yep, we're doing A, A, B, A, A, A prime, B, A prime, it seems. It seems they're doing A, A prime, B, A prime. So it's not a full-on recapitulation. A prime, you know, the little apostrophe here, means there's some variations. And in this case, it's her going upwards in the melody a little bit more than usual. Let's see how you're going to end this. So now we're in outro. So we are in outro territory now. We are taking elements from that B section, because that B section was very dramatic, very cadential in that sense. And we're going to take those to give us a more dramatic ending. Let's see how this ends. We slowed it down. One last chord. And we land back in our central tone, like the starting tone. And there you go. Man, that was lovely. That was lovely. There you have it. That was Good Riddance, Eurydice solo featuring Ashley Barrett from the Hades soundtrack. That was nice. That was nice. There you go. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and I hope I have explained things in a way that you don't have to be one to understand what has happened here musically. If you're watching this on the YouTube archive, thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications. We just got monetized, so consider dropping a membership if you want to support the work we do here. If you want to listen to this uninterrupted without me pausing every few seconds, link available down below for the whole song so that you can go listen to it in full. If you want to request a song and you're not watching this on the live stream, link on the description to the Discord. The Discord has the LFA request channel, which has a pinned message, series of pinned messages. Just follow those are the instructions for how to request from there. If you want to watch this stream live on air, links in the description to the Twitch channel and the Discord server. They both have stream schedule tabs and channels that show the stream starting times on your local time zone, so that you don't have to calculate those things. And yeah, that's that. That was very lovely, very lovely. Good Riddance from the Hades soundtrack. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, let's move on.